The road ahead, it twists and turns, and the sun beats down and it burns. But I keep on pushing through, and every step quicker than the last. My feet tread down this beaten path, and I keep on pushing.
Yeah.
Cause I get up, and I'm
Hi. A baby Halloween. Blah, blah, blah.
yeah, I get up,
You want to hold him?
and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground. Oh, I've come too far in this to raise my flag and call it quits. So I keep on pushing through. Oh, with every step my heart it pounds. Yeah, so sure
I keep these in the fridge so they look wet. What are you making over there, Jer?
You know, my little skinny drink.
What is it again?
The ketones my mom sells.
Oh yeah, ketones.
I don't know, man. They help me fast. I'm not saying, let's flip your necklace.
Thank you. A little bit of a mess this morning. But I'm excited. We talked all about goal setting last night
Oh, yeah.
and we're feeling hyped.
Fourth quarter, baby. Fourth quarter, baby. Let's go.
Did you want to knock over? Are you nuts?
All right, I'm gonna go check on by. Take it away.
I'm just depuffing over here, don't mind me. Yeah, Dada. The morning walk outfit. Feeling very Halloween-y. Yeah.
closet after the storm. I'm not a match simply.
Okay, so it just started to rain and my room is super cozy right now. I love all the windows. My whole room is like surrounded by windows, but I love seeing the fall leaves and it's just super cozy. So I'm adding in some B-roll so you can really feel it. Grab your coffee, grab your matcha, because I want to talk all about scheduling, creating a schedule, being productive, goal setting, and all of that. We're actually just jumping into it today. If you've ever seen my fall series in the past and seen Oztober series, I always kind of do self-development goals and goal setting videos and girl boss videos. I always do them in October, and I actually love to watch productivity videos, goal setting videos, manifestation videos in the fall time and January, like when it's New Year's and stuff like that. Those are the 2 times that I get really hyped about it. When you're in October, you're in the 4th quarter of the year. There's only 3 more months of the year left. 3 months is a solid time to make changes. So if you're on your weight loss journey or you're trying to get in shape at the gym, like you guys know, I just joined personal training, and that's a huge part of my schedule. I actually don't do it on Mondays, but I do it 2 other times a week, and it's just been a huge mood booster. And I do go back, and sometimes I'm like, I wish I started this earlier in like the summer and the spring, and I was doing it all this whole time, but you can't go back. And 3 months is a solid time to see a difference. So if you're not where you want to be, if you haven't been eating well or doing the right thing or finding that balance or meditating, whatever it is your goals are, saving money to buy a house or just save money in general or pay off debt or whatever it is that your goal is, 3 months is a solid time to make a difference. It's a solid time to make a change. So that's what I love about fall time. Such a powerful time with like the circadian rhythm, the leaves are changing, and maybe you can think of that as yourself too. Like you're going through a transformation as well. The second thing, as far as when I'm creating a schedule, creating a routine, being productive, is I have things I'm looking forward to. I even now, I can't even believe this, look forward to my workouts, which I was never that person. I used to tell you guys, I was just like the girl that would watch the clock, like, oh, I hope that it's over soon, and running to my phone and seeing like, oh my God, how much time do I have left? But now I am obsessed. I can't like I'm excited when it's over because, you know, lifting weights and I'm tired, but I barely look at my phone. I don't watch the clock. It just goes by fast. I have fun. I really like the group that I'm in. I like the instructor, the trainer. I like everything about it. It's me time and it's great. And I know that I'm making that change in my body and actually owning up to it. I lost muscle definition during my pregnancy and postpartum. So now I'm doing something about it, working out. I joined a program. My third tip with creating a schedule, productivity, and all of that is you have to prepare yourself for success. I was saying this the other day, that when we're rushing around with Violet and us and our jobs and our life, at the end of the day, we'll just order a pizza, and then I don't really feel, it's not that I feel guilty about that because we love cheats and cheat meals and we love like New York City pizza, it's delicious, and having that once in a while. So it's not that, it's just that wasn't a day that I felt like I wanted one. It was a day that I wanted to cook a meal for my daughter and her, have something nutritious. For me, family time around the kitchen, us cooking and talking and sharing things is core family values that I'm setting up for my daughter. I think that that's so important. I didn't always have that as a kid. I had parents that worked a ton, so that's something I want to do different. I think that that's one of the most important things to me being a mom, is setting up things in the kitchen at night. And she's, you know, helping us in the kitchen at some point. Not yet, obviously, she's only 1, but that's taking care of our bodies. We're nourishing our bodies with good, healthy food that we prepared together as a family. Now we're gonna sit and eat them. So sometimes when that doesn't happen and it's just like a quick, like we're standing up, we're eating, we're doing a million things, and it's from not setting ourselves up for success. It's from not planning ahead. And when you have a kid, it forces you to plan ahead. But even if you don't, it's still so important to set yourself up for success. If we're rushing around and I didn't even give dinner a thought, then yeah, it might not be the healthiest meal. So I try not to let that happen. Obviously, it does sometimes, but I'm saying overall 90% of the time, if I plan it out, have my meals planned out, or have the groceries that I need, then it's so much easier. I know for me and my husband, a big thing for us is Green Chef. We have that once a month, and conveniently, I didn't even plan this, but it all worked out. So as I said before, my brother got married in Long Island this weekend, and it is kind of a trip for us. So we did have to plan during the week and everything that we were doing, and our Green Chef ended up getting delivered during this week when it was so busy, like getting my dress hemmed and last minute things for Violet. Violet was in the wedding. She was the flower girl. I was a bridesmaid, and my husband was a groomsman. So there was just like a lot of different planning. Husbands leave everything to the last minute. He didn't have a clean tuck shirt. It was just all different things. So it was so nice that we got our Green Chef. I make some of the meals for lunch for me and my husband. I make some of the meals for dinner. And that is just an example of me setting myself up for success, because nutrition nutrition is so important to me. So if you're new to Green Chef, this video is actually in collab with them. I've worked with them so many times. Like I said, I do get it every single month. My sister just started doing it, and my mother and father-in-law do it every 2 weeks. They love it, they're obsessed. So if you're new to Green Chef, it's a USDA certified organic meal kit delivery service. So what that means is you get the food, you get the menus, which are step by step, and you put everything together. So you do cook the food, and the meals are delicious. And there's dishes for a variety of lifestyles. There's keto, paleo, plant-powered, or those who simply want a little more balance. It's just so convenient to have because they are curated meals all ready to go. All you have to do is cook them, but it just takes out like the prepping, the planning. Even sometimes the food comes already pre-cut. So some of the things like an onion will be cut, or the garlic will be peeled already. Like somebody who likes to cook, I can appreciate those things. I'm like, okay, that is so helpful. This meal that I'm making, for example, has sauerkraut in it, and I actually said in a previous video that I wanted to add more fermented foods in my diet. One, because my husband just loves them. He just likes the taste of them, but also because they're great for your gut health. I lose track of meal ideas since we're always cooking, so Green Chef is great for that too, because you're always getting new ideas, and then you could even save the menus and recreate them in the future. I do that. My mother and father-in-law do that. And the other thing I love too is you can switch up your meal plan. So if you want to try keto or paleo or plant-powered, and then you want to switch and try something else, you totally can. So it's really flexible. I love it. I think you guys will too. So if you guys go to greenchef.us/SAMO100 and use code SAMO100, get $100 off, including free shipping off your first box. So I will leave all of that down below with links. The last tip that I wanted to share with you guys is boundaries. Whew. I have so much to learn about this, to keep learning about this. I'm by no way a master of this. I sometimes can envy people that truly choose what's best for them. I think sometimes we look at it and we're like, oh, they're selfish, or oh, like they don't have time for me, and we take it personally, but there's just so much to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? There's obviously a fine line, there's obviously a balance, but I could definitely learn it a little bit better, and that's what I've been doing. So anybody that works from home knows that there could be 1,000,001 interruptions just within your house. When you work from home, sometimes people might not take your job seriously or your time seriously, or might ask you to do things. I'm a kind of person that if I'm focused on one thing, I really need to just keep focusing on that. If I'm journaling or meditating or planning out my schedule, I can't talk to you. I can't text, I can't do anything. I can't answer a question. My husband can't be like, hey, where's my green socks? I need to give my full attention to things, or I just don't get it done right, or there's mistakes. I know that about myself, and I can get derailed very easily. So if I'm filming, for example, and someone calls me, and now we're talking about that, it's hard for me to then start filming again, remember where I left off, and you guys get it. So I'm sure those of you that, even if you're not filming videos and work from home, you probably understand what I'm talking about. That it's very easy to get derailed, and it's very easy for people to take advantage of your time because they just think, oh, you work from home, like you could just go, you know, whatever. So I am learning about boundaries so much, and that sometimes the answer is no. And I shared this on my stories, and so I said no to somebody recently. I shared the whole story on my Instagram, basically just like a recap. We were out with my daughter, and somebody asked to take a photo of her, not of me with her, but just like of her, and I said no. And I was proud of myself, and I shared that on Instagram, that I'm like, hey guys, like look, like as you know, a recovering people pleaser and empath, I said no, and it was so scary. And I don't know, I was just like, you know, whatever. And so many of you guys replied with, Sam, it's okay, it'll be okay. No is a complete sentence. And that's what I am learning, is that you can set up boundaries. You really have to be thinking of yourself in some ways. And I'm not saying to be selfish. I know it could be like taken that way. People respect your time more when you do set boundaries. So if you're the friend or the employee that's always asked to do more than you can give or more than you can do, I think it's setting those boundaries, and it's gonna take a couple times, because if you're somebody that says yes a lot, like hello, hi, then that's what people are going to expect from you. So it's gonna be time and time over again. It's going to feel uncomfortable every single time, but that's such a huge component of creating a routine that you love, creating a life that you love, is setting boundaries with other people. I hope that that last one made sense and you guys can relate to it. And if you can, please comment down below, because I would love to see what you guys are doing to set boundaries, create boundaries, especially if you're the kind of person like me that you didn't have boundaries in the past. And does fall make you feel some kind of way? Like, does fall give you all the vibes? Because it gives me all the planning, productivity, and like, let's do this. We still have 3 months left to accomplish what we want and get stuff done. So I love you guys so much. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.